Hey guys, what's up? The only two here to play some more Kindred jungle. And today we're up against Gragas on the enemy team. Now, Gragas is a very interesting pick against Kindred, because in theory, Gragas has some pretty good tools to deal with Kindred, especially using the ultimate to knock Kindred or her teammates out of her ultimate. On the other hand, however, you often get people who pick who pick Gragas, who aren't really even that good at playing the champion, and who just pick him because they heard that it's a good counter. So we're going to have to see if this guy is someone who is actually a good Gragas player, or if he just picked the champion thinking it's an easy counter. However, I'm going to assume, since this is also Diamond, I'm just going to assume that they're not completely horrible at the game. So, and this guy also has a skin. I mean, obviously that doesn't really say that much. For example, I don't have a skin. And I would say I'm pretty good at Kindred. So that's not really a 100% sure sign, but it's kind of an indication that the person at least enjoys playing Gragas and plays him a bit. Enemy team has the Zyra bot lane, and Zyra Lucian is an extremely strong lane. I mean, Lucian is obviously extremely strong at the moment, and Zyra is also an insanely strong laner, so they're going to have to be pretty careful, especially because Vel'Koz and Jhin are not exactly the most mobile and the most tanky champions, so can be kind of dangerous for them. If the Zyra gets ahead or gets rolling, then they can kind of roll over them, so might be good to go help them out a bit there. So let's see what's going to happen there. I think some of my settings are a bit weird, since I had pretty horrible PC problems yesterday. My entire copy of Windows basically completely crashed. So I think some of my settings are a bit weird. I think I have to do. The Gragas is ganking mid. I think Vlad is probably dead. Yeah. Probably flash eat. Not that much that you can do against that. Maybe we can, okay, it doesn't look like we can come top. There's a good chance that the Gragas might try to go mid again, since the Blood used his flash. And since he's still playing pretty aggressively. I think I'm going to put my sound up a bit. Sorry about that. Yeah, okay. Ah, this is really good. Oh god, Oh god, that was amazing. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, that was perfect. I thought I almost misclicked and attacked the wrong person with my last auto attack, but got it on the right guy. So that was insanely good. Obviously, I mean, 2 kills is insane, but now we also got 2 marks from that, because now I can take this one for free. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have gone and invaded. We can also get a deep ward down here and here. Since we're going to go back afterwards anyway, so I'm just going to take this quickly. And my idea is currently, yeah, we got another blue buff, so I think I'm just going to clear a bit here now. We don't have our W up, so it's a bit unlucky. Oh, not unlucky, I mean I used it a few seconds ago. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah. So, as Kindred you often lose quite a lot of HP when you're fighting against the Gromp, because it's ranged, you can't kite it as well, so I think we're going to survive this. Yeah, okay, good. So, got quite a lot of money. I'm just going to go back and stay safe here. I think my mouse settings are a bit, I'm not sure about this. I think I should, it's a bit higher. This is too high. Okay. Hope this is correct. Yeah, this looks pretty good. So maybe I should have gotten another camp, just to have enough money for my jungle item, for the red smite. A little bit sad, but I think it's fine still. I also should have gotten a pink. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Again, we just saw Gragas go down here, so that's basically another free mark for us, in this case. Also, looking at top lane, also have to order this a bit. Yeah, on the way we can take this as well. We're now extremely strong with since we already have our recurve bow. So, but if we're looking top lane, situation seems to be pretty good. But Lissandra is pushing pretty hard, so that's kind of a sign that she's that the Akali can't do much against her. I mean, it's kind of the story of she wants to dive. Okay. Okay, let's go. Okay. This kind of the story of Akali. So it was a great dive, obviously. Vel'Koz just said that Gragas is bot side, so I'm going to take that opportunity to counter gank middle. Okay, I thought I wanted to. He's probably dead. Yeah, the Gragas should really save his E, his W for the Gragas E.
The only true death.
Yeah, the Gragas is camping mid pretty hard. Probably. Yeah, he's tilting pretty hard, so he'll probably just go counter gank before he rage quits or something. Let's see how top lane fight pans out. Okay, she stunned her on the turret, and she still died. Okay, so that's kind of. Oh god. Okay, bot is dead. Yeah, they're dead. They're completely. At least the Vel'Koz. Yeah, also flash. Okay, that was a bit unnecessary, I think. I wonder if they're gonna do the Drake. I mean, they could probably. Or if they're going to invade me here. They might also just go kill the Gragas again, since it doesn't seem that Gragas has learned his lesson, because they've ganked him from this side. The Gragas came from this side most of the time. So maybe we can take the Drake. Yeah, okay. This is kind of a steal for us. Since they aren't fighting me. That's also nice to have. Can't really see anything. Just gonna focus on this Drake here. Since they kind of gave his Drake to us as a freebie. Oh, I pressed R. I'm pretty sure I pressed R. Yeah, I pressed R, but it didn't activate in time, sadly. This guy should also be dead, but Zed is coming in, so. Okay, let's see if they can escape. I don't think the Zed has. I'm not sure if the Zed has ult. He's gonna jump over here. Yeah. Yeah, he still has ult. Yeah, okay, they're definitely dead. Yep, and the Vel'Koz is probably dead as well. Or maybe Vel'Koz can escape. Let's see. Oh god. This is bad. This Zed has 5 kills. So. Okay. Something we're going to have to watch out for. That was also my mistake, because I didn't ult in time. Might have been able to outplay him. Doing ult, or rather, just deal enough damage to kill him. Not Vlad, the Gragas is probably going to go to his blue buff and take the mark. Since I'm pretty sure that the blue buff is up. Or? Yeah, I think that was the blue buff I had. And yeah, the Akali is playing pretty aggressively, so we can try to counter against that. Nope. I'm not sure if we want to dive this. Okay, didn't have smite up, so there's not much. So I couldn't steal it, sadly, but doesn't matter. Yeah, but he took he kind of did what we expected him to do. The problem is Lissandra after level 6, she is not really able to do much, especially since he only has the catalyst. Maybe when she gets a lot of ages, she will be able to do something again. But that's kind of, I mean, Akali is extremely strong in the 1v1, and Lissandra is more of a... I mean, she's pretty good in lane as well, obviously, but she's more of a team fighter. The Sandra pick was also pretty good. It was our last pick, and we didn't really have any major engage or CC on our team, so it was a good idea to get some engage on our team. If we can do something bot. The Gragas is probably looking to go bot as well. Let's see. Zed is coming. This is a bad idea. And she got her. Gragas is here as well. Okay, that sounds good. Okay. We can maybe just kind of go forwards. Kind of. I mean, we're 4 people here, so and I got my ultimate, so this shouldn't be a problem. I mean, he's alone. Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh, this Gragas made a mistake. Okay, nice. So that's kind of the Kindred is obviously pretty good against that. Oh god! Okay, I made a mistake. Yeah, my bad. Oh, I didn't know the Akali was here. What the fuck? Akali should be dead. Yeah, nice. So that was obviously my bad. I think I could have gotten the Z, or that was my plan at least. I didn't notice Akali. I don't know if she TP'd in or how she even got here. Could have paid a little more attention there, I think. So, I'm going to mark Gragas again, since it seems like we've already killed him twice this game. So there's a pretty good likelihood, or a realistic likelihood, that we're going to be able to kill him again. My settings are still a bit weird. I'm not sure what it is. I think my mouse speed is a bit too high, but I'm not. He wants to do this. I'm not sure if we can take it that easily. Should be able to. Yeah, the Zed, the Vlad is kind of baiting the Zed away. Yeah, and there's the Gragas. Okay, we should be able to do it. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. Was a 1-for-1 trade on the bot lane, but our AD carry survived. So he can start to farm again. So it's always worth it in a trade like that. Just going to take that quickly and then run away, because I'm kind of afraid of the Ginger. I'm not sure. Maybe you can get her. Ah, it was pretty close. Yeah, the Zyra flash saved it. It was a good call from the Lissandra to take it overall, and I think it's also a good idea to give your jungler the glimpse of the void, since it increases your jungling speed, and it kind of doesn't matter how much the buff doesn't really help you with your farming speed on top lane, because on top lane you're just waiting for the wave to come, but more damage obviously helps your jungle faster. And also Kindred in general is pretty good with the item. Another small trick you can use, which I just did, is these. You can kind of take the red buff and the. Oh god, should have gone there earlier. Okay, we can clean this up. Okay, good. Ah, okay, we can get him soon. However, another Drake is up. So this should be pretty good. We can take the mid turret. Okay, no, that's not a good idea. I think if Lissandra ulted there, we could have easily killed the Akali, so I'm not sure why she didn't. We don't have Smite, but I think we're pretty safe, since I don't think the Gragas is going to contest this. He was extremely low the last time we saw him, and we also got him marked. So I think even if we went in and stole the Drake, we could kill him in exchange. And a kill and a mark for this Drake it's not perfect, it's not ideal obviously, but it's not an absolutely horrible trade. This Drake isn't that important, if we're being honest. It's just movement speed. It's nice to have, but it's not as important as the Fire Drake, for example. So, that was really nice. I think this game is going pretty well. We also got some very nice lockdown for the Akali, and Jhin is also pretty strong. He deals a lot of damage, so that means that in some situations where... Oh god. So let's see what happens this here. Yeah. Yeah. One auto attack. Nice. Very nice. That's what I mean by Jhin is pretty strong. They still died, of course. But Jhin is still alive. Let's see what he does. Okay. I think Jhin will be able to win this. Ooh, okay, very nice. Nice outplay. Just gonna push out this top lane, since there's no one here, we can just take the free farm. Akali is mid, and almost everybody died in that fight. I didn't get that. Sadly, this camp is still up, and we're kind of on the opposite side of the map to go get it. So that's a bit unfortunate. I'm pretty sure Akali is here in the jungle somewhere, so I'm just gonna... Ah no, she's bot lane, okay. Expected her to go top to defend the turret. Maybe someone else is coming. Would be possible. Yeah, the Zed is coming. So he's probably going to roam this way afterwards. So maybe we can bait the... Maybe you can bait the Akali to go in. Okay, yeah, nice. Oh, we don't have our pink ward anymore. Nice. I'm not 100% sure if our flash was necessary. I think it kind of depended on how many of the Jhin bullets hit. That was kind of the insurance to do that. Okay, nice. And again, kind of used the Kindred Oath to stall the game. So we had our Vlad TP coming in. That meant that after the Vlad TP came in, they couldn't chase us anymore. So I just used my ultimate to stall, even though I was extremely low. I wouldn't have used my ultimate there if Vlad wasn't coming in, because then what would have happened is I would have ulted and I would have died 1 second after the ult ended. This is a bit greedy. I only wanted to take the market first, but the thing is we just killed the Gragas in mid, and our team is still staying middle, so it's unlikely that they're going to just... Oh, very nice. This is extremely good for us. We also got a ton of money with our 4K almost. So I think actually I'm going to go with the going to go with this.
Wolf was sure to follow.
Give me a second. What was it? I'm not sure what my options were. So obviously this is going really well. The reason I'm going for the Hex Drinker, even though they have a fat Zed, is they still have a lot of magic damage. They got the Zyra, they got the Akali, and the Gragas. And Gragas is kind of what's usually going to hit you. That's also kind of we talked about why Gragas is considered by some to be a counter to Kindred, and that reason was that he can throw you out of your ultimate. So with Hex Drinker you can kind of stop this execute damage from his ultimate. On the other hand, obviously Hex Drinker is usually simply an amazing item on Kindred. The opportunities where it's not worth it to buy are pretty rare actually, since the item is just so strong. Even if they don't have a ton of magic damage, remember that even someone like Zed still deals a lot of magic damage. For example, Zed's passive, the execute damage on enemies lower than 50% HP, is still magic damage. That means that even when you're up against someone, she's gonna jump back. No, okay. That means that even when you're up against someone who doesn't really have that much magic damage, a lot of people have magic damage in their kit where you don't really expect it. For example, as I just mentioned, the Zed. I mean, for example, someone like Lucian obviously only has magic damage on his W, I think. So that's not really a champion where you would want to buy that against. But it's very unlikely for the enemy team to have so little magic damage. It's really not worth it. Holy shit, this Jin. Oh my god, it's disgusting. Hurricane is also actually pretty good on... Oh my god. Okay. These drakes are a bit unfortunate. Unfortunate in the way that they're not really good, so... Yeah, we can take the Baron. My plan is to take this first, and then afterwards. Ah, no, okay, let's just take it first. It doesn't really matter. This game is kind of over. I mean, we have a Jin with 12 kills. It's not like they can do much. And it's not even that only Jin is fed. We're also 4, 2, and 5. We have a lot of farm. I mean, we have more farm than the Jin. We also have an 8-kill Vlad. So this is a pretty great game. At the start, for a really short while. I mean, the Vlad got first blooded and got ganked a lot, but I mean, even there at level 3, I think we got the counter gank off and got the double kill. That was already kind of a situation where the game kind of turned. Not that it ever was even close to being lost. So, but something that I think you may have noticed in this game, I kind of try to take a look at least sometimes at where the Gragas is or where he's going. For example, when the mark was here and the blue buff was up, kind of keep track of whether the buffs are up or not. Obviously with the new timers you know when it's going to spawn, but you still need to remember whether you saw someone actually take the buff or not. In this case there's a pretty good chance actually that the red buff is... Nope, it's not up. So that was obviously a great example of how not to do it. We're also obviously another thing, I mean it's 6-0 or 5-0 and now 6-0 in turrets. So that's again a ton of money. Really nice. Was a nice engage for him. Ah, that was a bad ult. But it works out. I'm not sure if it even was bad. Nice. Oh, the Z is over there. Interesting. Every time I see the Zyra death animation, I'm still getting ready to start to dodge a passive shot. Come at me, Lucian. I'm pretty sure that the Lucian can actually kill me. I'm pretty low, but still, I mean, I'm also 5 levels above him, which is completely insane. So that's also kind of the reason why he can't do much to me. And again, we got a ton of money just from taking so many turrets. So we also had 8 stacks. I should have marked someone. And again, the case here is we got the Gragas. We killed him a lot, and that's kind of the good thing when you keep the enemy jungler who is playing some kind of engaged champion or someone who needs to go in a fight. If you keep them down, so for example, if you keep Gragas down or a Zac or a Volibear, or someone like that, there's always a pretty high likelihood in any team fight that they are going to die, because they're the first one to go in. For example, last fight we saw the first one to go in, obviously was Gragas. He actually going to get a rage build here just for fun, and because it does not really matter. Also we got 8 marks, so might actually be worth it. Not sure though, I think probably not. Yeah, I mean we should obviously group, but I don't think it's for any cause for concern yet. it's still... But obviously you should probably not even start throwing in any capacity. So that's kind of the story why I'm marking the Gragas every game. And also I don't really agree that much with the fact that with people saying that Gragas is a good counter. Because it's kind of, yes, you counter one aspect of Kindred. You counter the aspect of the ultimate. But that's obviously not all Kindred does. Kindred is also an extremely strong duelist, and Gragas is not really someone who can out-duel Kindred in any situation. I mean, even if Gragas hits all his spells, Kindred is going to win the 1v1. But, I mean, it gets even more disgusting if Kindred simply, or if you are able to simply dodge the Gragas E with your Q, or dodge his Q with your Q, and so on. So there are a ton of situations where you can simply destroy the Gragas in 1v1, and you saw that he didn't really stand any chance against me. Even when I counter-ganked him, obviously he was kind of low when I did counter-gank him. But still.
Wolf strikes.
Yeah, you can just take down. Oh, okay. We have to. Oh god, I got snapped. That doesn't matter. Good. See, that's what I mean. He has to go in to engage, and I mean, obviously that was a really bad engage since he body. Just going to use my ultimate here, simply because I was in my ult range and Lucian wasn't, so there was really no big downside to using my ultimate. Obviously, you want to save it for the cooldown, but since we're going to end the game in a few seconds here, my ultimate cooldown is not really the main thing I'm concerned about. And they surrendered. The GVP. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. And if you liked the video, feel free to like. If you want to see more videos similar to this, there are also more replay reviews coming in the next few days. Then obviously subscribe if you want to. Have a nice day.